Okay, podcast with Pyro time, driving with Pyro time, let's go. I am about maybe 10 minutes out from my house, and I am so close to falling asleep, and we're gonna try not to fucking do that. So you guys are just gonna get the longest fucking audio message you will ever get from me. Also, my Sudafed is wearing off, which I'm not even technically supposed to have because of my Vyvanse. So my sinuses are starting to clog up. So not only am I falling asleep, I'm starting to not be able to breathe. And I think there's something wrong with my wipers because they keep leaving streaks across my windshield. And I tried to call my dad about it, but the fucker didn't pick up because he's at Texas Roadhouse right now without me. What a fucking piece of shit. I told them to get me bread on their way home, like to get bread for me from Texas Roadhouse, and they said, we'll see what we can do. What pieces of shit, can you believe it? No, bring me home bread, you went without me, you're such assholes. They were like, well, you could come now, but we've already ordered. It's like, I'm not going to be there for 20 minutes. I'm not going to show up in the middle of your entrees just to eat some bread. I'm not going to be that motherfucker, no. Anyway, work was great. It really wasn't. I'm fucking exhausted. I didn't do jack shit, which is the problem because, like, they're not having me be registered. They're having me be the person with the fucking iPad going around being like, hi, do you have a rewards card with us? I'll look up your phone number right now. Like, hi, let me look up your phone number. Give me your phone number. I'll tell you if you have rewards points. Give me your fucking number. And they're like, don't ask them, just tell them. Tell them to give you their number. And it's like, okay, sure, my autistic ass will go do this. Fuck you, put me on register. Anyway, do y'all want to know the synopsis of the first BioShock game? So you start as this character named Jack, wearing your little cream-colored cable knit sweater and your little tattoos on your wrist of chains that totally aren't symbolic at all for later on in the story. It's fine. So you're this guy named Jack, and you're playing Crashes in the middle of the ocean. But oh, there's this structure. Fucking red lights! There's this structure in the middle of the ocean. How wonderful for you. Let's go inside. Oh, it's the entrance to this city called Rapture? That's so weird. What the fuck is this? So let's go in. And oh, good news for us. At the bottom of this bathysphere, there's a walkie-talkie, and this guy named Atlas is on the other end. And Atlas is great. We love Atlas. We fucking stan Atlas. Everything Atlas does is amazing, and Jack is in love with Atlas, but that's another story for another day. So he asked us, would we kindly go and pick up this radio so he can talk to us? And oh my god, he's so happy that he made contact with us and that we're not dead by splicers yet. By the way, the person sent to come look at us got killed by a splicer. We'll get into what splicers are later. So we're like, oh no, this is awful. So we go, and he's like, hey, would you kindly pick up this wrench for me? That way you have a weapon. And we're like, yeah, okay, we'll pick up this wrench, and now we have a weapon to beat in people's heads. We'll get a pistol later on. Don't worry about it. And we'll also get plasmids later on. Plasmids are genetic materials. They're not genetic materials. They are genetic recoders that will go and give us superpowers. Like we can shoot lightning out of our fingertips. Yay! And splicers are people that have abused plasmids to the point that they have abused the atom. Atom is the material that makes plasmids. They've abused atoms so much to the point that they are no longer just drug addicts. They are fiends. Their genetic material has become spliced. They are no longer human beings. This is nice. I should do this more often. What? Why are you driving like that? Are you fucking drunk? You absolute piece of shit. I hate you so much. Go die. Anyway, Atlas is talking us through this, and he's gonna get us through this. Don't worry. Just go through the medical pavilion. He'll get us through this. Why are you so fucking slow? Anyway, Atlas is gonna get us through this. Don't you worry, Jack. We'll get you through this. So we go on this mission with Atlas, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna get his family out of this submarine. We're gonna go save his fucking family. So we go. We're going all throughout Rapture. We're figuring things out. We're getting more plasmids. We're saving little sisters. Little sisters are children that have been genetically modified to get Adam out of corpses. But it's okay because we're saving them. We are getting rid of the slug that is inside of their body. We're not harvesting them. If we harvest them, we kill them. We are rescuing them. We are killing the slug inside of them and turning them back into good little girls for Dr. Tenenbaum, because she feels bad about the fact that she did this to little girls when she herself is a Nazi war camp survivor. There's a lot to unpack there, but we're not going to do that right now. So we're getting new abilities. It's great. Why are you so fucking slow? I'm going to shove my non-existent dick up your tailpipe. Get the fuck away from me. So we're doing everything. We're doing great. We get to the submarine bay finally. We finally get here. It's going great. We're gonna save Atlas's family. What's that? Atlas comes running out. We can't get to him at the moment, but he comes running out. He's gonna save his family. Moira and Patrick, his little boy and his wife, he's gonna save his family. Andrew Ryan, the motherfucker that runs the place, blows up the submarine with his family in it. Everyone is dead. Atlas somehow survived, but his family is fucking dead. Oh fucking no. Now what? What do? We gotta go to Arcadia where all the fucking trees are, because this is an underwater city, so obviously there's trees somewhere. I don't remember much of the next bit, but basically, eventually, we end up getting to Andrew Ryan. And we've been doing all these things for Atlas, him asking us, would you kindly, him being so nice and polite for us because he's great. We love him, he's great. We met Sander Cohen, who is like this big shot musician, who's like kind of insane for his art. I say kind of insane. He was killing people to make them into art. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's totally normal. He loved us because we were making art for him. It was great. You want to keep him alive though. Don't kill him. If you keep him alive, you get access to his house and then you get a super secret plasmid and then you can kill him. So we go. It's raining harder. So we go and we find this room that's covered in the words, would you kindly? And they're all pointing back to a photo of us and we're like, what the fuck? I went too far. I went too far. I don't know how to get home from here. Oh no. Cool. We're gonna figure it out. I was talking too much. Anyway. And then we figure out, wait a minute. Would you kindly is some kind of trigger word. Would you kindly is a trigger word planted inside of Jack's brain so that he has to do whatever has been told. So this whole time we thought Atlas was being super nice and everything to us. No. He's been controlling us. We get to Andrew Ryan's office and the motherfucker goes, a man chooses, a slave obeys. Would you kindly kill me? And we beat in his fucking head with a golf club. Why? I don't fucking know. But then it turns out Atlas is an Atlas because he goes, nice work, boyo. And then all of a sudden this fucking Irish brogue slips into his voice. And it turns out he's Frank Fontaine, who we've learned is Andrew Ryan's biggest fucking rival. And actually, like, kind of like a robber baron. He is an awful person. But he faked his death and created Atlas so that he could go up against Andrew Ryan in a way that he could get the voice of the people better. And now he wants us dead. We've done everything he needed for us to kill Andrew Ryan. He wants us dead and gone. We are not useful to him anymore. Code Yellow, kill yourself. And that's where we're gonna stop for now because I need to figure out how the fuck to get home. Oh, by the way, also, you're not really this, like, 30-something-year-old man. You're actually, like, 5. You were genetically grown in a lab and sent up top where you aged rapidly. And your last name is Ryan. You're Jack Ryan. You just murdered your father. And Jack Ryan was made by Frank Fontaine. This whole thing was engineered by Frank Fontaine from the very beginning.